Blog Talk Radio.
It's Cannon Baby coming with the heat. Got indie fire playing in my speakers. Nikhil the host, girl in motion, all the way lit, airway smoking. You can call in, this phone lines open. Rockets are hot like we cooking a roast. Indie fire to go, don't ask who the competition is, cause they standing alone popping. When you listening here, you always get what you want. Interviews, artists, songwriters, authors, and entrepreneurs. Chopping it up with powerful icons who make an influence. Who keep it hotter, this is indie fire. Blazing on yourself, tune in and catch the heat. It don't even matter where you at. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. Yeah, holy moly, this day heat. Got Nakia in my speakers. Girl in motion, get on your feet. Indie fire blazing, please keep it coming every week. We too strong, we defeat the weak. Cannon Baby, super speed. We keep it turning to the T. It's too high. A fireman can't put it out cause it's too high. Indie fire. It's too high, a fireman can't put it out cause it's too high. Indie fire, yeah. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone, for everyone. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone, for everyone. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone, for everyone. Entertainment, news, daily inspiration for everyone, yeah.
Ooh, entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. You're tuned in to another episode of Indie Fire right here with your girl, Nakia. Somebody asked me, what does indie stand for? I realized I see, sometimes there's like E, period, N, period, D, period, I, period, E, period, fire. So does it stand for something? And it's not spelled, like indie, like INDIE, entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. There's the indie fire. How was your weekend, guys? Was it good? Was it slow? Was it look. These weekends, they're coming a little too slow, and they're leaving us a little quickly. Like, it takes forever for us to get through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday goes quicker, Thursday zooms by, Friday is like, Saturday and Sunday are like, woo! And then all of a sudden, it's Monday slow behind again. Man, today was, when I tell you, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you. You want to know because I'm always asking you, how was your weekend? Let me tell you how my weekend went, right? So my daughter, she gets this message that her student account, right, when she's about to graduate, like 8 weeks from graduation at the time, is going to be placed on hold if she doesn't get her, like her 10-year booster has expired, right? So she has to get another 10-year booster. So we call around, where can it be done, like, and people are like, well, she can get it done at the health department. She can go to like Walgreens to get it done. So I call the health department, and they're like, well, we have a back date. She would have to, it'd be like December by that time, because she had 30 days to get it done. By that time, her time frame would have expired. So they're like, call Walgreens. And so I was like, okay, call Walgreens. And they were like, oh, you could just go online and make an appointment, and something else they told me. And I was like, well, you know what? No, she has to come home, every other weekend to work on her capstone project. And so we'll just get a schedule here, right? So we have Walgreens, everywhere. And I said, well, let me just get the appointment scheduled. And anyway, long story short, we didn't go to our regular Walgreens. We went to another Walgreens, and I should have known not to go downtown. I try to stay away from downtown. I just always just stay away from downtown. Anyway, get her flu shot, whatever. And leaving, I'm like maybe 2 miles from the store. All of a sudden, my tire pressure light start flashing, my exclamation points all over my dashboard. And I'm like, what in the world? Tire pressure goes from like 35 on all of my tires. And one tire says 18. And I'm thinking, what? How do we go from all of the rest of them saying like 35, 35, 35 to one says 18? Something has happened. So I call my son and I'm like, hey, when we get to the house, go put some air in his tire, something, But it all of a sudden it drops from 18 to 17, and I'm thinking, oh no, something has happened to this tire. So it's like 2 o'clock, right, on a Sunday. Get home, look at the tire, I can hear it. Oh no. No, this is not good on a Sunday, 2:30 on a Sunday, okay? So I'm like, I look at the tire, I can see the screw in the tire. So for me leaving the Walgreens, getting out on the main highway, I ran over a screw. My tire is like 350, right? I'm thinking, first of all, on a Sunday, I already know there's only 2 places here that carry my tire. One of them not open on a Sunday, and the other one always got to get the tires from the other place. So I'm thinking, no. Oh, no, I got stuff to do. Like, what am I going to do? Anyway, long story short, of course, nobody had the tire that was open, or they couldn't change the tire, or they didn't have the tire, So 7 o'clock this morning, at 7:30, I'm at the place. I need a new tire. We got you. You know what I'm saying? My son's late for school. That's just not a great way to start your Monday, having to go get a new tire. Yeah, so that was my weekend and my Monday. I don't know what I did on Saturday. I don't remember. But that was my Sunday. And, yeah, somebody shoot me that quick message really quick and let me know did your weekend go like mine. But we were supposed to talk about what we was going to do for Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. We going to see it? We double masking up? What are we doing? I need to know. Are we, I found this outdoor theater, but it's like, I don't know, it's like almost 2 hours for me. And because I really want to go see it, but I don't want to be, neck and neck with everybody, you know what I'm saying? We got, RSV, we got COVID, we got monkeypox, we got flu, we got COPD, we got XYZ, I just don't want to be out there, right? So I need to know, are you guys really, I'm just, I'm going to wing it, I'm going to be out there with my people, it's all love, or are you really concerned about what's coming this winter? What are you going to do? I need to, somebody tell me, what are you going to do? All right, what are you going to do? Monday in the month, we spotlight an artist in the first Monday of the month. I don't know if you all remember this. We used to do this back when we first came back with Indie Fire. Well, it's back. Last month we spotlighted. In the spotlight, we had Nigerian singer and songwriter Y.N.D. Kizzy. Yes. This month we have songwriter, singer, entertainer, actress, model, screenwriter. I could go on. Itz Karma is in the spotlight. All right. Let me tell you a little bit about Itz Karma. She's a published songwriter, singer, entertainer, and actress, and she has the internet buzzing. Karma's high-energy performances have set her in a class of in all genres of music. With a background in soul, R&B, and hip-hop, she puts extra flavor to any record she touches. She also has pop, zydeco, country, EDM, and Southern Soul music under her belt. Karma released her sophomore album July 2022, and is cutting through the airwaves. With a guest feature from BMQ Brother Marquise from the 2 Live crew, she is delivering hits. Karma's last album was solely Southern Soul, and her performances are in high demand in cities such as Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, and Birmingham. Karma has performed at major venues with sellout crowds such as the House of Blues in Houston, Texas, the Blues Palace in Dallas, Texas, and the Sweet Auburn Music Festival in Atlanta, Georgia. What y'all think? It's Karma, a rodeo. I like to ride. You like to ride? What you guys think about It's Karma? Let me know. Karma's versatility as a writer, singer, and entertainer are just a few things to be added to this country girl's resume. Her drive comes from the passion of creating a legacy for other women to creatively navigate through the entertainment world successfully. The vibe given by this talented artist has sparked a major buzz in the music and broadcast industry. Her versatility ranges from singing to creating melodies and memories. Also adding to her list of talent throughout her career is modeling, acting, and screenwriting. Karma is a Texas native, but she is defiantly leaving a major mark on everyone she graces with her style, positive attributes, and explosive creativity. Guys, I want you to head over to the website, www.indyfireradio.com, and read Karma's bio in its entirety. All right? And we asked, is Karma, what's your musical background? And she says that she's been singing, rapping, and entertaining people since grade school. She says she started pushing her career in music at the same time that she became a wife, a mother, and having a full-time job. So it's definitely been a ride. She remembers attending the Jack the Rapper Music Conference back in 1994, and she's still doing music today. Now, I know that being a wife, a mother, and having a full-time job, look, being a wife, full-time job, and then having a full-time job, that's 3 full-time jobs right there. Then you take on your music career, and the way her career has been soaring, that's 4 full-time jobs. And you think, you know, when does she really have a moment to just exhale? You know what I'm saying? We as women are true, I don't like super. I don't like Superwoman. Wonder Woman was always, who I was compared to, and I think now, like, there needs to be some other. There we go, persona. Thank you. Because that is even, you can't even put a woman into a box and label her. All the many roles women have to carry under their hat. You can't even just, Wonder Woman, Superwoman doesn't even begin to, it just doesn't. I'm trying to come up with a good name. I don't know. I'm going to get one by the end of the show, though. I'm going to get one. We asked Itz Karma, describe your musical style. She says, the funny thing about me, I do all music genres. There's a specific sound that we have in the South called Southern Soul, which, we've been learning all about Southern Soul music the past 3 months. It's a little of everything mixed together, she says. So she has R&B, hip-hop, country, soul, blues, and more in her musical style. And as we listen to more of her music this evening, we will see the blends, that gumbo that she mixes all together. That gives you the combination of her musical style. I don't have this track, and I should have gotten it because I actually just heard it for the first time probably about 2 hours ago. I just randomly selected it to as our new social media manager was creating a reel, and I said, eeny, mighty, mo, we're gonna go with that song right there, and that's all I've been listening to is that song. Look, I don't even know the name of the song. Give me the name of the song, and if you can get the song really quickly, that would be great too. But this song, all I know is the intro to the song is like, the party don't start till I walk through, and that's how I felt. Back in the day, that's how I felt. The party didn't start until I walked through. And I feel like her music, she says she does all music genres. And she has that, when I listen to each track that I was able to listen to, that versatility, she brings it to every single track that I have heard. I love that about an artist. When they are able to not only flip it throughout one individual track, but to give you versatility track after track after track, you know what I'm saying? A whole EP of consistent, you don't have that artist sounding monotone from track to track to track, but you're getting that versatility from track 1 to track 7. There's something, they're giving you something different, and she's able to do so because she has so many genres up under her belt. We asked Itz Karma, what has been the most successful or rewarding or even a high point of your music career thus far? And she says the one thing that I would definitely say is the fans. A lot of artists don't give credit to their fans, and they should, because I feel like that's who makes you. She says that she's met so many encouraging people that continue to root for her. The second thing is being able to just have a music career. Yes, because there's been so many that started and either because of their own, they themselves or their own, they allow themselves to get in their way and not be prosperous, or they let other people get in their heads and they were able to be prosperous. So they got the big head, you know what I'm saying? And again, allowed themselves to get in the way. But the Facto has this music career. She talked about, seeing Jack the Rapper, or attending the Jack the Rapper music conference in '94. And here we are, 2022, and she still has this music career. She says that, she didn't get on the road full time until 2019. She was still continuing to hold down that full-time job prior to then. So right now she's on a major high. It's a major high point for her to be able to live out her dream full-time. I get like her. I really do. I want to get like her. I want to be able to, I take that back. I want to say that. And I think Nico, Grande, and myself, we talked about that on the last show, how, other people won't ever realize your vision because it's not their vision to realize. So never put yourself in someone else's place. And never say that I want to be like, someone else or whatever. Watch your words. Be mindful of the words that you speak. Be mindful of what you put out into the atmosphere, because it may not be for you. So what I meant to say is, when I come to work, I don't find my happy space. I find my happy space what I'm doing now. So when I get like her and can do this full time, there we go. You see how I made the correlation? All right, yes. Yes. Make sure that you head over to Instagram and follow Itz Karma. It's Karma Baby on Instagram. All right, that's ITZ Karma Baby. All right, you can head over to the website as well. You can see the EPK on the website. itzkarma.com. ITZ. All of her booking information can be found on the website. I'll go over that just a little bit later. All of her videos can be found on the website as well. You could subscribe. Make sure that you subscribe on the website. That's how you stay in the know with all of your favorite artists. Subscribe to the website. All right? You won't be left out in the cold. You'll know where they're going to be in your city, when they're dropping new music, when they have new merchandise. Subscribe to the website. All right? It's karma.com. If you're just tuning in, you are here. I won't even say you're live. You're here with Nakia on Indie Fire. This is the Artist Spotlight. Every month we spotlight an artist. If you're interested in being in the spotlight, you can submit an inquiry to Monica at info@fireradio.com. She will let you know the date for December. I want to say it's like December 5th, 6th. Hold on. December 5th. I was correct. That is the Artist Spotlight date for the month of December. Right? So simply the difference between, and you know what an interview is, right? Mm-hmm. The difference between the Artist Spotlight and our regular shows is there's no live interview. The artist answers random questions. We select the questions. The artist answers the questions. You actually are, instead of being on the blog, on the website, you are in the Artist Spotlight for the month. You answer those questions. Of course, we feature your music on the Artist Spotlight as well. And we play your music just like a normal interview on this Monday. So if you're interested in being in the Artist Spotlight, go ahead and send that inquiry to Monica at info@indiefireradio.com and say, hey, I want to be in the spotlight for December, and we'll go ahead and get you hooked up for the month of December. All right? Back to Itz Karma. Let's get into the life. Now tell me what you think about this.
you roll high without puffing the lie. So say, now I'm finally living, acting like D'Angelo. I think I found my smile again. Had hard times, but now I'm on the rise again. Manifest whatever, cause I know how to keep it together, and I'll never let nobody bring me down. You wanna find smooth, look up when you see me now. Say, man, they used to talk bad, and some still do, but I've learned how to ignore them, pass by them, a chunk to do something. Cause pimpin', you ain't on this level. Hate to see me smile, man, that ain't nothing but the devil. There's dreams to fulfill and money for the taking if you're up on your grind and stop procrastinating. But keep waiting, let it pass you by. I'ma be in the sky living so high.
If you're just tuning in, you're live right here on Indie Fire with your girl Nakia, and we're in the spot Karma. What did y'all think about the life? I like that. I want to run it back. You know how I get, right? Hip hop diva of Southern Soul, Itz Karma. I like that. I really do. I like that. I told you the versatility of this artist is really, really, really amazing, that she's able to cross over so many genres, and the accolades and awards that she has won. Let's talk about 2019 Best New Female Artist, Best Female Vocal for Country Loving. She was nominated for Best New Female Artist, Best Collaboration featuring Diva Jones, Video of the Year for Rodeo, Best Female Album and People's Choice Award. For 2022, Best Female Blues Album and Female Artist on the Rise. Nominations for Album of the Year, New Cupid Entertainer of the Year, Best Female Artist of the Year, Female Artist on the Rise, Female Fandemonium. 2021 nominations were Female Fandemonium and Female Entertainer of the Year. 2022 nominations, Best Line Dance Song for Girl on Fire, Female Entertainer of the Year, and Rising Female. 2022 isn't over yet. Quoted from Daddy B. Nice of Southern Soul R&B Corner, one of the finest of the scores of Southern Soul debuts in 2019, Itz Karma Unleashed, and gives the album a 4 out of 5. I listened to almost every track on Unleashed, and I would have to agree. I would say maybe a 4.3, 4 out of 5. Yeah, I would probably say like a 4.5 out of 5. Yes. Yeah, 4.5. Strong 4.5. Yes, out of 5 for Unleashed. Most definitely. We asked Itz Karma. You're following along? If not, you can head over to the website, www.indiefireradio.com. Click on the tab, Artist Spotlight. Make sure you're in the right month. We're in November now. And you'll be able to read all of the questions that we asked the artist, as well as her responses. My apologies. We have messages coming through. Now, remember, in the Artist Spotlight, you guys ever notice when I talk, my T's and my S's? This guy told me one time how I enunciate words, and he didn't really like the fact that my T's, like all of my words were like words, I can't even come up with a word right now, but my T's, like when I got mad at him, my diction just became too much for him because my T's, you could hear every single T that I said. So when I say the artist, now I'm aware of it. I wasn't aware of it until my producer said, "Have you ever heard yourself say the artist spotlight? Like it's T and S and an S." So all of those words, like, I'm sorry, like English was like one of my minors, and so I'm sorry. Anyway, when it comes to the artist, spotlight, the artist themselves is not live on the show. So you cannot call in and ask the artist questions, all right? We've already asked the artist the questions. So you're actually hearing the responses the artist gave for the questions that we asked. Understood? All right. So that's why I'm not taking any calls. I see the calls coming on, but I'm not taking any calls, all right? So we asked Itz Karma, as a female in this industry, boldly and in all caps, she said, absolutely. I've been told to get a book job. And I will get more bookings. Dang. Denied because I was married, and the list goes on. It bothered me for a spell, but then I kicked that positive energy in overdrive and fly by them. I feel you on that. Denied because I was married. So it's easier, I would say, it's easier for women, for females that are single in the industry. As a female that's single, some of the times, I'm single some of the times, it's easier because I won't even say no. You know what? I'm going to save this question. I'm going to save her response for when Susie and I are coming back. We have a relationship question somebody brought up, and so Susie wants to have a show in response to this. So we'll be back soon, guys, with some relationship advice. I'm going to save this question here. Denied because I was married. Because I don't know if it's easier for females who are married in this industry or if it's less complicated for those who are single. You like how I spun that? I don't know. Because I've been both. I've been both in this industry. I've been, and I'm going to leave it at that. I've been both. And it's sad. It's sad. As soon as you tell someone that then the whole dynamic of the conversation changes when, first and foremost, this should have been about business anyway. So as soon as you slide into my DM, I let you know that this isn't about, I'm only on social media to network anyway. So if you're not talking to me about the business, we don't have anything to talk about. And the whole dynamic of the conversation changes. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's sad that it has to be that way. So I completely understand where she's coming from. And you do have to turn it up a notch, kick in that positive energy, and remember what you're in this for. And if men and women, because I've had women come at me, not the wrong way, but the wrong way, and once they realize that, shout out Easy, once they realize that, business and nothing else, then, and if that's what they're truly in it for and what they really came at you for, you know what I'm saying, then everything just flows a little smoother. All right? We asked Itz Karma, which ingredient do you think makes you special and unique as a performing artist? And her response was, the ingredient that makes me unique is my drive. I'm full-time with this music. I'm always thinking and moving to find a way to create great music and memorable moments for everyone that listens or sees me. And I think that is most definitely important, that you always have a master plan. I talk to my my mentees about updating their vision board at all times. Make sure that you have something in front of you, don't just keep those thoughts, those great ideas and thoughts in your head, but have that vision board. You know, people do vision boards at the end of the year or the beginning of the year. No, it's a creative process. As a musician, an artist, you know, an author, you're creative, you know, and so your mind's always going. It's always going. It's always going. And so those thoughts have to come out. You just can't keep them bottled up in your head. So our vision boards have to stay active all the time. So as she stated, you know, her drive is what keeps her going, and it makes her special and it makes her unique. But being able to create, you know, memorable moments for everyone, being able to see what it is that you want to create, you know, having those boards is a great way to do that. We asked Itz Karma, how do you feel the internet has impacted the music business? Now, I know for me, because I talk about it all the time, when I came into this industry, you know, almost 2 decades ago, things changed at a turtle's pace. You know what I'm saying? Franz would send me information today, and then on next Monday, he would be like, did you read the email? And I'd be like, I'm going to get to it. There was no urgency because, you know, nothing was going to change. You know, and a couple of years later, it was like, all right, you better read the email because tomorrow something else is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's like I sent you the email today. You better read it because by the end of the day, something else is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So things are changing at a quicker rate than they were almost 20 years ago. So I can barely keep up. Okay? That's why I need to be doing this full time. These young tech guys have the game sold up. It may take me a little longer to figure it out, but I'm on their tails, learning and inputting as much data as I can in this brain to keep up. LOL. And that is so true. And what you can't learn, get somebody who is able to assist you and to help you learn. She said these young tech guys, right? So I have one of those. My middle son is one of those young tech guys. So I pick his brain all the time. I have another son, my youngest, who is his own music producer. You know what I'm saying? So between the two of them, you know, my daughter does the social media managing, and marketing, and, you know, I do that myself. But between the three of them, you know, and we figure things out. You know what I'm saying? And then finally have, you know, my own social media manager now. And so Dion Renee made a great point on her show that she is a self-taught photographer. She didn't take any, you know, no schooling, and taking pictures she's a celebrity photographer now. I don't know if she tell everybody that she's been to school for, you know what I'm saying? But her circle is who she knows, who she's connected to, who, you know, the people have pulled her in. Let me teach you this. Watch me work. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you this. It's who you're connected to. That's how you can continue to build upon what you're trying to do. Networking is so important. And Nico and I talked about that last week. You know, networking. That's why I always say when you slide on my DM, is this about business? You know, how can we help one another? You know, is this going to be instrumental to my brand at all? Or no? It's not? Okay. Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? How can we elevate one another? It's just so important. Whatever you're trying to do, there's always going to be someone. If you can't hire, you know, that that visual designer, if you can't hire that graphics designer, there's always going to be some person who is just stepping out of college. They might be in college. You know what I'm saying? Who just wants to get their foot in the door. You know, networking. There's always somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. You know, they name drop. You know, so find those young tech guys and work with them. I recommend it. You need some names? I got some names for you. Holla at me. Okay? I want to get into this next track right here, Sucker for Love. It is off of The Woman, The Music. It's Karma's latest project. Tell me what you think about this.
This is a prepaid call from...
Yo, it's Karma. They got me locked up. Pick up the phone, man.
An inmate at the county correctional facility. All phone calls are subject to recording and monitoring. To decline this call, press 9 now, and to accept this call, press 1 now.
I'm a sucker for love, love, love. 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 I remember at the bus stop when I picked him up, he was broke down and busted, so I gave him love. Thought I had a good night, so I cleaned him up. He didn't have to want for nothing, I gave him all the above. Ooh. I took care of the kids that wasn't even mine, even paid your mama bills. Sometimes took your shit in front of your friend. I picked up fight to make love again. For love, love, love. No, I won't be a fool next time. Love, love. I'm never sucker for love. Now, ladies, if you feel me and you understand, if you ever been a sucker for love, then raise your hand. Fool me once, it was on me. Fool me twice, and I still didn't leave. Third time, it was a charm. I won't be your sucker no more. I took care of the kids that wasn't even mine. Even paid your mama bills. Sometimes took your shit in front of your friend. I picked up fight to make love again. Love, love, love. I'm a sucker for love, love, love. I'm a sucker. Now, ladies, I know you know what I'm talking about. If you've ever been a sucker for love, I just need you to get up off your feet and stand up. Come on, yeah. Let me see you stand up. Come on, yeah. Let me see you stand up, yeah. If you a sucker for love, you know you've been a sucker for love. Let me see you stand up. Come on, yeah. Let me see you stand up. Put your hands together. Let me see you stand up. Come on. If you a sucker for love, yeah.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Lavina Lai here with you guys on ND Fire Radio, hosted by Nakia, playing only the hottest music, and of course me.
Thank you, Lavina Lai. If you're just tuning in, you are here on ND Fire in the spotlight with Itz Karma. What do you think about Sucker for Love? How many of you can relate to that? You know, when the part when she said, stands up on your feet, I don't know, for some reason I stood up like I was at the concert live and was waving my hands, like, for real. I don't know if I've been a sucker for love or, okay, you know what, I'm going to just shut up. I'm going to just shut up. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to do better in 2023. I promise you. I promise. I really am. Mm-hmm. But in the meantime, we still got like a month and some change of me acting for the streets. All right? All right. We asked Itz Karma, if you could change anything about the industry, what would it be? She says, fairness. We need more hearts and ears that are fair. Music heals, and I get it. Everyone once pains me that there are so many wonderful artists and musicians that get looked over because a label may think they are too old or not the right size, etc. So fairness is what she would change about the industry. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think her response to that fairness? You think the industry's fair at all? I mean, I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair, and I won't even talk about age or you're not the right size. I don't think it's fair when it comes to, I think independent artists just get hitted on. You know what I'm saying? When I listen to, as an A&R, listening to so many independent artists on a daily basis, and I'm thinking these artists should be mainstream artists. They should be getting major airplay. They sound so much better than what's being played, but due to, improper management, or whatever the case may be, no one's hearing them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's so unfair. Like, how can we work on getting it? It really, it pisses me off to the point, like, I want to storm. I want to storm places and just be like, hey, can you please listen to this artist? Gotta listen to this artist. You know what I know it's not my artist, but you gotta listen to this artist. Like, this is fire right here. Like, that's what I feel is not fair. We asked Itz Karma, because I could stay on this. Like, I could stay on this. We asked Itz Karma, what piece of advice could you offer to an aspiring artist such as yourself? She says, do it only if it makes you happy. And that is so true. If you're only in it because it's a hobby, like some people I know, then you're in it for the wrong reason. If you're in it because somebody told you that you sounded good, that you sound like boo-boo, don't do it. But to continue with her response, travel, clothes, makeup, shows, weekend after weekend after weekend after weekend. To some, it's unimaginable. She says to her, I can imagine it any other way. So do it only if it makes you happy. All right? Only if it makes you happy. Make sure that you are following Itz Karma on Instagram at Itz Karma, baby. Make sure that you head over to the website. Again, you can check out all of her videos on the website, upcoming schedules on the web, merchandise on the website, her gallery on the website, www.itzkarma.com. That's ITZ, karma.com. You guys know how to spell karma, right? Karma. Yes. All right. Contact information? Certainly, I got you. Management, Sabrina Brown, SB Productions 910. You can email Sabrina Brown at SB, that's Sierra Bravo, Productions with an S, 910 @gmail.com. Her number is 910-728-2045. Social media on IG, she's Sabrina _B as in Bravo _ Productions. Management also James Armstrong, Libation Entertainment. His email is libationradionetwork@gmail.com. Libation, that's LYV, as in Victor, ATION, radionetwork@gmail.com. His number 678-789-7930. Social media is Instagram @Libation. All right, publicist Melody Manina, The Majesty's House. Email, tell you what, guys, if you're on the website, if not, www.indiefireradio.com, scroll down to the bottom of the Artist Spotlight tab. Scroll down to the bottom of the November Spotlight. Scroll down to the bottom. You'll see all of her contact information. You found it. You'll see the social links and then the contact information. There you go. Spotify link is there as well. Facebook link also. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm talking to someone who's asking questions at the same time. Again, sorry that I couldn't add anyone on the call tonight. Again, the Artist Spotlight. I'm so tickled. You should not have brought attention to the fact that I say Artist Spotlight like that. But again, the Artist Spotlight is the artist in the spotlight. They answer questions. Questions are on the Artist Spotlight page on the website. Their music is played on the show. The bio is read on the show. The questions and answers are responded to on the show. The actual artist is not on the show. That's the difference between an actual interview of an artist and the Artist Spotlight. Understood now? If you would like to be in the December Spotlight, go ahead and get that email sent to Monica at info@indiefireradio.com. Subject line will be December Artist Spotlight. Spotlight you or your artist in the spotlight for December. Coming up on tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the founders and directors of Afro Nation Records, LLC, Devin and LaToya Blair. And then 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, the 10th, we have singer and songwriter and actor and model Sean Ryan is going to be here with us. Then on Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Southern Soul artist Danielle Renee is going to be here with us. And I believe these two ladies, Karma and Danielle Renee, I believe they have a song together. So I need to check that out before Monday. Yes, next week, remember I mentioned on last week, next week, all ladies in the house on Indie Fire next week. So I'm super excited for next week. Because, yes, all ladies. Say what? Oh, tell them? No problem. No problem. All right, so on Tuesday, you should get your calendar. Tuesday, the 15th, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have R&B powerhouse, Mashup Mama herself, Cedrina, will be back here with us on Tuesday, the 15th. Then on Thursday, the 17th at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we had a cancellation, and then she's back again, so I'm so glad she will be back with us. I think I saw that right. So Misunderstood will be here with us on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's the calendar for the next 2 weeks. If you cannot make them all, please, please, please do not miss them all. Make sure that, again, that you head over to the Spotlight tab on the website, www.indiefireradio.com. Check out the bio in its entirety. Check out the Q&A section. Make sure that you listen to the music of our artist in the Spotlight this evening, Itz Karma. If you want to get in contact with her, management team for any bookings for upcoming shows, for interviews. Make sure that you reach out to them. Tell them Nakia sent you. Until tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, thank you so much for tuning in for the November 2022 Artist Spotlight with Itz Karma. You all have an amazing night.
Daily inspiration for everyone, for everyone. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone, for everyone. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone, for everyone. Entertainment, news, daily inspiration for everyone, yeah.